What is up? Corey Lesher, Scale Modeling Network is the channel. Bringing you a quick little tutorial, and I've never tried it this way, but I'm going to try to put side mirrors on and use, I'm sure many of you have seen this in the model world, this double arm alligator clamp. I'm hoping that what I can do here is balance the side mirror into the alligator clamp and then allow it to just kind of rest on there. See if I can get good contact. That would be the plan, and then just let it sit overnight and then do the other half tomorrow. A couple things that I think I want to use on this will be, I want to use a little bit of dish soap, and I'm going to use a little bit just to rub it into the alligator clip lightly so that I can remove the clamp off the mirror without it kind of sticking to it when it's dried up and ripping off the mirror. The other thing will be a sanding stick to just remove paint from the bottom edge so I get a good contact point. So, I mean, basically what I'm going to do here is I'll use the stick. I've already removed some of the paint, so I'm not going to go crazy here because I've moved some of it already off, and just make sure I sand that contact point down, and I can see that it's red underneath there, which is the primary plastic color. So we're ready to go. So I got good contact point there. I'm going to use, like I said, a little dish soap and just a dab into a Q-tip, very light amount. I don't want a lot of this. And I'm going to run it just on the teeth, right? Just a little bit on the teeth of the alligator clip. Because there's nothing worse than it sticking. Okay. Let's see if we can bring this a little closer. We'll go overhead. We'll see if we can bring that down a little bit more. There we go. So the goal will be to get a little glue. I'm going to put it right on this area of the mirror. And what I want to try to do is, before I get glue on it, I want to kind of try to get my position that I need to be at. I see the good thing is I can readjust this to how I want it. Let's see if we have contact there. Not enough. Turn that thing down because we gotta make that thing clamp down on top of the car. We there? I can always move the car also. I'm gonna pull my headlamp on. Give me a little bit more light. So I do think that's where I want to be. So what I'll use is a little bit of tester's glue here. Just put a little bit of that, just a dab. I'll use one of these applicators. We'll slide this right up to where we need to be. Let's see if we got enough contact there. I do think we have enough contact. Just looking at the picture on the box. We're pretty darn close to where we want to be. Yeah. So I will return to show you the finished product when I go to remove this alligator clip off the mirror. I will let it sit overnight, and then tomorrow morning we'll remove the alligator clip and see how we do. I'll check back in with you in the morning. All right, it's the next day. Let's see what we got here. Try to remove this alligator clip gently. So it's on there, but I'm gonna have to come up with another plan to not have those. I think the teeth do put a little mark on there, on the glass, on the mirror. I was hoping that I can get by without it putting too much pressure, but there was some pressure on that. But it's on. So just I'll post this video. That's the one thing, is the teeth on the alligator clip puts a little bit of a spot on that side mirror. Other than that, I'm trying to just find a good way of balancing out the mirror into a position where it can be a good hold. And also try not to use just manual dexterity just to approach and drop it on there without it slipping and sliding and the glue's all over the place. So I'm trying just to use an arm to lay it down on there, and there's some pressure with this too. So I'm able to maneuver this. So the good part is I can maneuver, I can tighten it down, I can move this, I can shift this around to how I want it. So that's a positive thing. I think just getting enough, and you're getting some height there too, above, so I can come down on the car. So just something to think about. Another tool that maybe could be used. Coming up with another game plan to cushion this alligator clip probably would be a good idea. I was hoping that using a little dish soap would kind of lubricate that area and put less pressure and ease to come off, but it did put a small mark, not that really noticeable. I could probably touch it up, but it definitely worked to put the mirror on. So just something, food for thought, just another idea. Guys, if you could subscribe to the channel. Like I said, beginner, that's done, I don't know, 4 or 5 models so far with all different techniques that I try. I try to post things that are done correctly and come out great, and things that don't come out correctly and are done wrong and don't look great. So it's trial and error, and I'm just being transparent and live on video. So subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with others. Thanks.